and they're like, Mike, tell that story. Tell that one story.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So.
Yeah, but I think about comedians where it's like your job, and like this story, you're touring, you're doing, 35 shows in a row, telling the same joke, the same. It's not. I just imagine it's got to be hard. It's great for us, as people taking it in because he's like last night. He's great. You could never tell. I mean, you could tell he told those jokes a lot of times because they were so seamless and it was so good. But there was no lack of enthusiasm.
No, not at all.
He was fucking telling everything like it was the first time he told it, and that to me is a gift that comedians have.
Yeah,
like, to be able to do it over and over and over.
Yeah, and I think also being visual about it because like when I tell my stories, I'm pretty visual about.
Yeah, he did move around a lot, huh?
Yeah, he does move around a lot. But even when I tell my stories, I'm pretty visual and like descriptive about stuff. Like I think I've told on the podcast before the story of me going to see the world's largest prairie dog when you're going through Kansas. I think I've said that before.
Me? Why am I not thinking of this?
So like I told this story to my friend Sarah Wanani. She was like, I told her like he was going through Kansas.
Did you say groundhog?
The world's largest prairie dog.
Prairie dog, okay.
So, and it's in Kansas. You're just driving. It's like on the way to Hayes, right? And there's signs. It's like world's largest prairie dog, and it's like rattlesnake farm, all these things, right? Petting zoo, blah, 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 blah. But it's like world's largest prairie dog. I'm like, oh my God. World's largest prairie dog, just everywhere, dude. And you're just seeing the sign. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm getting excited. I was like, world's largest prairie dog. I'm like, oh my God. Like, how big is this thing? Like,
you told me this before?
I think I've told you this before. And I was just saying, like, how big is this thing? Like a prairie dog? I mean, prairie dog's like the size of a bunny, like a little bit bigger, right? I was like, but world's largest? I mean, what are we talking about? Are we talking like dog size? Are we talking like cat dog size?
Like bear size?